The big brand sale is on at OK Furniture and it's too good to miss. Enjoy massive savings on brands you know and love. And when you spend 2,999 or more, you'll stand a chance to win one of 20 shopping sprees worth 50,000 rands. Browse our catalog and grab your favorites before the 4th of May 2025. While stocks last, T's and C's apply.
iDiskiTV, powered by World Sports Betting, iDiskiTimes.co.za. We are at the FNB Stadium, Upper Beklala against Soweto Derby. Orlando Pirates beating the Kaizer Chiefs for the second time this season. Bazodlala i-final ye-Nedbank Cup, but asizothatha nge-final ye-Nedbank Cup namhlanje, mhlawumbi sothatha ngayo later on. Andazi ukuthi masenze i-drum roll. Uyazi lento kuthiwa i-drum roll.
No, we can do it. Deservedly so. Deservedly.
Thami is here, my brother.
Yes.
How are you?
I'm good, thanks, and yourself?
I'm good. You collected 6 points from the Kaizer Chiefs, but before starting the game, man, come get a good iDiskiTV. And Didi, congratulations for collecting 6 points with Kaizer Chiefs.
Thank you very much. I think it was something that was given. We're here to honor the fixture as far as Kaizer Chiefs' performance is concerned. With all due respect, I know Gutabanya Bantu, they may think Guti Nkuluma Ngobang Saboti Pirates. I think a lot of people are making a mistake of judging teams according to their names rather than their performances. I want to be modest. But Kaizer Chiefs was number 8 last season. I mean, outside of top 8, if I may say. And now they are number 8, if I may say. And people are making a mistake to judge them according to their past victory. They are far from being a better team compared to Skukune. They are far from being competing to the CAF Champions League, which were exited by Pyramids FC. Obviously, football banter allows them to make fun of us, and we understand. If that's the only place that joy would come from, let them be happy. I'm very disappointed from a Pirates point of view. I do not think that this is not a true reflection of the match. I think we've had so many chances, especially coming from the from the wings of Mohaung Kota. Yeah, I think people are yet to see the best of Mohaung Kota. What a player, class of his own. But you talk about Relebuhile Mufukeng, who did not have, according to me, because he was playing as that number 9, that number 10, in the absence of Tito Patrick Maswanganyi. Something that I'm against. I don't think that players that are meant for playing number 10 should start on the bench. I don't know what led to it, but it was not a lovely or my desired first half as far as playing football is concerned. But I understand, coming from our coach, to say he wanted a compact lineup, to say he wanted to avoid Pirates being scored, because now he made sure that he plays a talent Mbata and Makesheni Makaula and avoid Tito Patrick Maswanganyi, and also avoid Kabelo Dlamini, who are more of ball-playing players, meaning that we had to play basic football in avoiding a lot of things that maybe would allow us to be scored. Unfortunately, we were scored even before, the first 10 minutes. And I was not there in the first. I think I arrived in minutes number 7. Anyway, my PhD would be revoked had I seen that goal. Because remember, Kaizer Chiefs does not qualify to score against us. But you talk about Yusuf Mart. Kaizer Chiefs fans, players performed well according to their standard. They even had a goal. And if you are to blame them in terms of the results, you are very slow. Like I said, stop judging Kaizer Chiefs according to past history. Judge them according to the now performance. According to now performance, Kaizer Chiefs has played well. They even managed to score first against Orlando Pirates. But you talk about the Mahupa, who allowed himself to receive that $1 million cross short pass that came from Mohaung Kota. We are talking about a player that is yet to get a full season. What a day for him. But you talk about the introduction of Ndlozi. When a right back got a yellow card, immediately that Shandu. And then our coach allowed a Shandu to replace him. That's a tactical change to say you've got a yellow card now, and Kaizer Chiefs might press us with one chance. So I'm trying to take you out in terms of protecting you. But who am I bringing? I'm bringing a courtesy or a development of Orlando Pirates system and philosophy that also comes from Dugu Makanya in Ndlozi. This is a player that was introduced in the CAF Champions League against Al Ahly. not even arguably, but the best team in Africa, Al Ahly, for many decades. And he was introduced on that game. Even his parents were not expecting him to be introduced, and he plays the best right back after Libito was injured. I mean, again, what an introduction from me. I mean, you're talking about a player that can only be introduced in a derby. This is my first interview here at iDiskiTV. I mean, I'm too big for ordinary games.
Yes, there's something that caught my eye namhlanje and bendikhunjuzwa nguBobo. Remember last season Costa didn't pitch where sometimes we'll have about 4 or even 5 players from development. I saw that namhlanje. Look at the back. We had Umbogazi, we had the boy Undlozi, we had Relebohile Mofokeng, we had Unkota, we had Upuitumelo Radiopani. There was also Silepe. We finished the game about 6 or 7 players from ETDC. How proud of you? How proud are you of coach Tugutugu Makanya and your team going forward?
Again, it would make football. It would be football nonsensical for me not to say that Tugutugu Makanya is also a cocomelon. With all due respect, you know, Tso Vilakazi was also introduced in a derby. He's also a cocomelon, by the way, if you did not know. They played together with Butch's boy. I mean, Giftly Remy. What a player that has the accuracy and tactical ability also, and gift on its own to hit the ball from left and right. I mean, there's no better person for me to introduce myself here today to say it is a very humbling to meet the presence of greatness. I mean, you talk about Lindo Pep, a tactical analysis, a genius of his note. He's never worked any job, unlike being or less than being an analyst or a coach. And also, you talk about our own Relebohile Mofokeng now, who's proving that. I had a chat with his dad to say, oh, what a player you've given unto us. Because remember, some of us have got the chronological understanding of things to say you don't have to go to the person or to the actual person. You go to the hierarchy. You approach the parents before you can approach the kid. But Kaizer Chiefs played very well. Makgopa had a game of his own. But Makgopa robbed us of a goal. I mean, that goal that he took, it was not supposed to be him. To be him who was supposed to hit it. Unfortunately, he saw a volley and the headlines of football saying, what a cracker. Full lace. He was just supposed to compose himself and drop that ball high and just allow himself to compete. To commit with the keeper and pass it to the next player. And to allows him a goal. And I'll always say that when Kabelo Dlamini, Shenko, the only player who's got the PhD of passing the ball, short passes, unexpected passes, blind passes, no look passes, what a goal that he should have had as he was introduced towards the beginning of the second half, where I think it was Relebohile Mofokeng just gave him a half shot pass. What a way, what a lefter. He had 2-3 chances to just crack it, but unfortunately the gods of football said no. And I was not in hidance. I think I've lost to good teams, Sekhukhune and Pyramids FC. Far better teams. I'm talking about number 3, just to console myself, if one may say, because I'm the only person who's allowed to console myself. The rest must not do it at home. There must never be an analyst who can be biased, who can console themselves. I'm the only person who's qualified, given the doctorate by the Iron Duke himself, under the leadership for the progressive sense of Mpimukhoza and Kosana, and I'm the only one.
Oh, the great PhD. Yazi, last week in studio, while we were watching Ikemie to Sekhukhune when we lost, there was a question that was posed by a prominent Sundown supporter. He's an analyst here at iDiskiTV. He asked Guti, are you giving up on the league title? Because at Loftus they were beating Richards Bay by 3-0. And then Tine Orlando, we were losing by 1-0. And then I said to him, honestly, no, I think it's gone. But ndifunumbiza ngoku. Mhlambi azokubuza mhlambi nawe ukuthi ngandona. Bobo, come here. Please come here. Come and join here. Please come and join us. You remember the question busibuza yona last week? You asked me ukuthi, have I given up na league title? And I gave you an answer. Nangu PhD. Bese ndubuza lo mbuzo. Have you given up on a league title for the season 2024, 2025?
Yeah, remember I play, pardon, I play different roles here. And let me tell you, without any shadow of a doubt, I've never given up on the title race. And I think it makes football sense that the Orlando Pirates are mathematically challenging and they're capable. And I'm not giving up. I'm not saying that Pirates will win it on merit, but I'm saying if Sundowns is to be challenged by the circumstances of football and lose or drop some points, and I'll never give up. Remember, I'm a supporter here. I'm the actual owner of Orlando Pirates. If the owner of the team, remember, I'm more powerful than Dr. Ivan Kaizer himself. I am the owner. I'm the supporter. Yeah. I'm the actual owner. You understand? So there's no way in hell that I'll ever give up the title contender. Unless the football mathematics tells me so.
Shane. Ngiyabonga uThami ukuthi ungibize. What an honor ukuma next to iPhD. Enye into ngifuna ukuyisho ukuthi ngijabule kakhulu ukuma duze nama deputy weBetway 2024 2025 ngiyabonga.
I think it's time with the Sivale. Bobo has called us a deputy. This is a deputy, but it's fine. No, it's fine.
Portfolios to accept.
Well, Sivale kanjalo ke.
Everyone at home. Big ups. The story is going to be told.
Thank you so much. PhD has just said the story will be told. But namhlanje FNB Stadium kuSoweto Derby, it's Orlando Pirates 2, Kaizer Chiefs 1. The that's pretty score. But thank you so much for watching iDiski TV.
For breaking news, go to iDiskiTimes.co.za.
Shapunjan bafowethu igama lami uLindo Pep, the best analyst in the country. Please don't forget to subscribe to iDiski TV. Tanko.
This is Bongane Benedict Villagazi, they call me so. Niyazi bafowethu, I'm a coach for life. They are back in winning ways. Please, siyacela ukuthi subscribe iDiski TV.